Next we have the theorem 1. If A and B are two events associated with a random experiment, then prove that. We have two conditions to prove. Probability of A intersection B bar is equal to probability of only A equal to probability of A minus probability of A intersection B. Okay. Second one, P of A bar intersection B equal to P only B, probability of only B equal to probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. Okay, so we need to prove these two conditions when the two events A and B are associated with a random experiment. Okay, always we can take the S is a sample space. It is like a universal set for taking the complement B bar and A bar. Okay, so we can start the proof. Given A and B are two events, it is given. Then we need to prove the first one, probability of A intersection B bar is equal to probability of only A, which is equal to probability of A minus probability of A intersection B. From the diagram itself you can understand this. You know the Venn diagram, how to draw the A set and how to draw the B bar. You see here, just I am going to explain with this paper, but if you need, you draw and understand. Okay, not compulsory. See here, first of all, here A and B two sets are there. Also they have the complement. So we need to draw the rectangle for the universal set S and the two sets A and B for circle. Then first diagram for the A set. So only A, full circle A you have to shade. Okay, second one is B bar. B bar means except B, the remaining all. Okay, so including S, except this B circle, the remaining you have to shade. Are you clear? That is B bar. Then what is the intersection of these two sets? Which portion is common? Only this A part is common. Am I correct? Only this A is common. Don't take the common portion of A and B, only A, this and this. But this common portion is not here. So only this common portion of these two sets, that means the intersection of A and B bar is only this area. Okay, that's only I drawn in this question. That only enough for doing this sum. If you need more, you can draw the A and B bar and understand. Okay, now you see, this is only A. Am I correct? This is only A, that's only we written for the first part of this to prove. You see, P of A intersection B bar is equal to P of only A. Okay, only A. Then we need to prove probability of A intersection B bar is equal to probability of A minus probability of A intersection B. Okay, that's also you see, probability of A means totally, then remaining of this one, but we have to prove that one algebraically. Okay, so how it is, you see here, we know the distributive law, already we learned that A intersection B union A intersection B bar. Here we are considering these two sets. Okay, intersection union together, that is the distributive law. Two symbols will be there, or two signs. Okay, here two operations are intersection and union. A intersection B union A intersection B bar. In these two sets, which set is common? A is common. So you can take the A commonly outside, intersection, then B union B bar. That is the distributive property. Okay, A intersection is common in both. So A intersection, then B union B bar. Okay, so A intersection B union B bar. Now what is B union B bar? B union B bar, it is whenever you consider only one set B and B bar, thus totally it is a universal set. In this first explanation we learned that A union A bar equal to S. Okay, like that for all set, if you are taking the union for the same set and their complement, the total value, the total set is the universal set. Okay, so here also we got B union B bar is equal to sample space S. So A intersection S. S is a universal set, A is a subset of S. So which is the smaller set? A. So we know A is a subset of sample space S, that means universal set S. So in these two set, what is the common set, or where is the common element? So the element in A are common in both. Okay, so A intersection S is equal to A. Are you clear? S is a universal set, A is a subset of S. So what are the elements in A? That all elements in S, but the remaining elements in S is not in A. So whenever we take the intersection of A intersection S, we will get only the elements in A, that means set A. Okay, like the same, A intersection B intersection A intersection B bar. Okay, here both operations are intersection. So the common A intersection we can take it outside. A intersection, the remaining B intersection B bar. Okay, that also we learned. B intersection B bar, there have no common element. B and B bar, that is A and A bar have no common element, that is in the empty set. The same we will write it here. B intersection B bar is equal to empty set. Okay, so A intersection empty set. What is the common element for a set and empty set? It is also an empty set, so you will get empty set. Okay, so from these two property, what we get, the union of these two sets together, you get to this whole set A. Okay, union of these two sets given as set A, and the intersection of the same set given empty set. Empty set means there have no common element, that means the two sets are mutually exclusive. Are you clear? Intersection is empty means that two sets have no common elements, so the sets are mutually exclusive. Okay, that's only we will write. Using these two conditions, we will write this sentence. The events A intersection B, it is the first one, and A intersection B bar, second one, are mutually exclusive. Okay, from where we take these two? It is from the question itself. In the question they given, to prove A intersection, P of A intersection B bar is equal to P of A minus P of A intersection B. These two sets only we took it there. Okay, P of A intersection B and P of A intersection B bar only we took there. So that two only we written, and about that two sets we are we find the union is A and intersection is empty. So we can write the two sets are mutually exclusive and the union is that set A. Okay, now we can take the first condition, this union is equal to A. So we can apply the probability, therefore probability of A is equal to probability of A intersection B union A intersection B bar. Okay, now already we learned in this beginning of this topic, P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B when the two sets are mutually exclusive. Okay, that means there have no common element. Here also we got the two sets are mutually exclusive. Okay, the two sets have no common element, so the sets are mutually exclusive. So whenever you have this union inside the probability, you can take that separately using that condition. So P of A union B plus P of A intersection B bar. Sorry, not A union B, A intersection B. Okay, this is a set, this is another set. So we can apply the probability separately with the plus symbol. So probability of A intersection B plus probability of A intersection B bar. Okay, that is using the second condition. Second condition means it is mutually exclusive. Okay, now so what is the value? How can we find? We are here, we need to prove P of A intersection B bar is equal to. So that you can take it in the left side separately. So what you get? P of A intersection B bar is equal to this, you keep it separately one side, this P of A intersection B, take it to the other side. So P of A minus P of A intersection B. Okay, so we got the result of the second part. First question, two parts are there. First one is only A, that we got from the Venn diagram. Second one we proved that algebraically using some conditions. So we proved that also. Okay, so that we can write thus P of A intersection B bar is equal to P of only A, that is equal to P of A minus P of A intersection B. Okay, so we prove the first result, hence proved. Then what is the second result? The question they given to prove probability of A bar intersection B is equal to probability of only B is equal to probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. Like the same only. Okay, we have to prove. Now this is the Venn diagram. How we get this A bar intersection B? Like the previous one, we need to explain. You see here, first here we need A bar intersection B. Okay, A bar intersection B. So first we can draw the Venn diagram for A bar. Next we can draw the Venn diagram for B. Okay, what is the A bar Venn diagram? Two sets are there. So you have to draw two circles for both A and B. Then since we have the complement, you have to draw the this universal set S. Okay, now A bar. So except A, the remaining all portions. Okay, then like the same B set, fully B circle. Okay, now you see in these two diagrams, which is the common portion? Only this B portion is common. Am I correct? So only this is the common portion. That's only drawn here. Okay, that is for A bar intersection B. So from the Venn diagram, what can we write? This is only B, no? So probability of A bar intersection B is equal to probability of only B. So first part we got. Second part we need to prove like the previous one. First we can write the distributive law. Here A intersection, there we written B bar, here we have A bar. Okay, according to that you have to write the property. So A intersection B union A bar intersection B. So here which is common? Intersection B is common. So according to that you can write. So A union A bar intersection B. Okay, so what is A union A bar? A and its complement together will give the universal set S intersection B. In these two intersection, what will you get? Here B is the subset of S. So smaller set will give the common element. So B. Okay, like the same second one. First here these two sets. Okay, we choose the A bar intersection B and A intersection B. First you find the union, second you find the intersection. Now in this intersection B, intersection B. Okay, these two only common. Here you see intersection B and intersection B is common. That we can take that commonly outside. Okay, so A intersection A bar. This intersection A intersection is taken from the middle. Okay, A bar intersection B. What is A intersection A bar? A and the complement will give the empty set intersection B. So whenever we take the intersection with the empty set, we will get the empty set. Okay, so we are getting the union of these two sets give a set B and the intersection is empty. So these two sets are mutually exclusive. Are you clear? These two sets are mutually exclusive and together will give the union is the set B. Okay, so we can use like the previous question by 3 probability of B, okay, is equal to probability of this left side value together A intersection B union A bar intersection B. Are you clear? So what you get, that is probability of B is equal to since the two sets are mutually exclusive, we got that intersection is empty. We can write the probability of A intersection B plus probability of A bar intersection B. Okay, separately. probability of A intersection B plus probability of A bar intersection B. Okay, no need this bracket. Are you clear? Now we can find out this probability of A bar intersection B from this one. Okay, so what is the value probability of A bar intersection B? Keep this one side. It will give the probability of B minus this value. Okay, which implies probability of A bar intersection B is equal to P of B minus probability of A intersection B. So we got the second part of this question. Okay, so we can conclude the answer P of A bar intersection B, that is equal to only probability of only B, that is equal to probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. Okay, are you clear? So we can conclude this probability of A bar intersection B is equal to probability of only B, that is equal to probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. Are you clear? So we can conclude, hence proved. So the both theorems we proved here. Okay.